Well, Jeff, there's the bus that Gary has to catch, and he's taking his sweet time even though he's already 45 minutes late to work.
Yeah, Ted, his dumb little smart car is in the shop, and this jackass is about to miss the bus.
Let me ask you a question here, Jeff. Is it possible that anyone could actually be this oblivious?
Yes, Ted, they can indeed. And where obliviousness is concerned, Gary takes the cake.
Well, Gary missed the bus, as predicted, and we're going to throw it to our field reporter now, Julia Stitz, for more insight. Julia?
Thanks, guys. Julia Stitz, live on the scene, and I gotta tell ya, I don't think he had a shot at making that bus. To be blunt, the problem is, Gary is really fucking dumb. He's perpetually a day late and $1 short. I'd bet my money he cries himself to sleep at night. Back to you, Jeff and Ted.
He does look like a bedwetter and a crier, Jeff.
Well, his physique would suggest an overindulgence in both solids and liquids, so that would explain the bedwetting. And the crying, well, just look at him. You'd cry too, Ted.
He runs like a supermodel sashaying down the runway, Jeff.
If the runway were smack in the middle of the daycare center at a halfway house.
Is Gary going to overcome the obstacles, or are the obstacles going to overcome him? Gary has been brought to his knees, and as far as I'm concerned, maybe he should stay down. Some say better late than never, but if Gary was your employee, maybe not. Jeff?
My employee? No. I would never hire Gary.
With his clumsy gait coming to a halt here, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I think he's lost.
Both literally and existentially. A piteous Neanderthal. Aimless, goalless, and purposeless.
I must say, Jeff, you have such a way with words.
Hello again, boys. I'm at the halfway point between Gary's apartment and his office, and he's not looking so good. He's winded and he's sweating profusely. Gary was never much of an athlete, and today we get to see just how uncoordinated he really is. Back to you, Jeff and Ted. What a loser.
What a loser indeed. I mean, just look at this neighborhood where he lives and works. A blatant reflection of this mess of a man.
Well, Gary's going to take a time out here to regroup and try to fill his fat lungs with air, Jeff.
He's having a lot of trouble breathing. Do we know if he's a smoker?
No, Jeff. Gary's simply overweight and out of shape. Bulky and bruised like a misshapen old pear.
Bad fruit usually comes from a bad tree. Are Gary's parents lowlives as well, Ted?
What makes you think I know anything that you don't know about Gary's family? This insipid oaf is not my friend, Jeff.
You think the city will pay to fill in the craters Gary leaves in his wake as he stomps down the pavement?
The city doesn't have that kind of money, Jeff. We're going to check back in with Frank now at the home stretch.
Thanks, Ted. I'm standing here at the finish line, so to speak, and Gary's in really bad shape. He's sweating, he's cramping, and I think he's going to bring things to a halt right outside the office.
Why would he stop so close to the finish?
This does not look good, Jeff.
Oh, come on!
This is making me nauseous, Jeff.
Real classy, Gary. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you guys. This is pathetic.
Pathetic is putting it mild.
I can't believe what I am seeing right now, Jeff, but it looks like Gary's going to try to straighten himself up and still go to work.
Well, he's just rubbing the vomit smell into his hair now.
You know, the one thing I will say to his credit, Jeff, is that Gary is very persistent.
Well, Ted, he can't afford to lose this job. I mean, who else would hire him?
Yeah, I don't know. Certainly not me.
Me neither.
Don't blame you.
How is Gary still employed?
He is going to be 3 hours late at this point, so he might not be after today, Jeff.